Good morning, good people. Welcome back to A Moment on Mondays with your girl, your sister. I'm your friend and personal growth coach, Stephanie R. Strong. And this morning, I'd like to speak to you about a way of escape. And primarily what I'm speaking about is just when these incidental things occur out of the clear blue sky. Let me give you a case in point. Case in point, I was traveling on one of the major highways on my way back to my hometown. And I stopped at a fast food restaurant to pick up something real quick to eat. And as I was trying to open the door to hand the young lady the money, I could not open my door. So I'm like just finagling with the lock and the latch, and I could not get out. I could not open the door. My window hadn't been working in a long time, but I just could not open the door at all. And so what I did was I just motioned to her that I would pull over. So I went on and pulled over into a parking space, and I could not get out. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is happening here? So I reached behind me to see if I can open the back seat, the rear on the left, and on the passenger side, could not open the back doors. So I reached across on the passenger side, and I was able to open that door. So what I did was I climbed over the console into the passenger seat and got out, paid for my food, but I could get back in the car. And so what dawned on me was that the child safety latch was on the rear door. So I took those off. And so now when I get out of my car, I have to lay my driver's seat completely flat, crawl out, and get out on the driver's rear door. It's just crazy. But let me tell you why I am still just full of joy and still full of praise. Because when I thought about the fact that if this was an emergency situation, I probably would have been in trouble had I not been able to open my door. But in the meantime, I was thinking about, I'm like, Stephanie, don't even get frustrated. Don't let this bother you. And I started thinking about all the things that were going right with my car. The fact that I could still drive 70 miles per hour on the interstate. The fact that my tires were still rolling. The fact that my engine was still running. The fact that my air conditioner was blowing out cool air. The fact that my steering wheel could still guide me. The fact that there were so many things going right with my car. That little latch that somehow broke became a really small thing. In fact, I broke the handle off my door. So I absolutely have to get it fixed. So here's the thing that I want you to take away with, here's your takeaway with this video. See, God always makes a way of escape. And a part of the reason why we don't always see a way of escape is because we put too much focus on the problem as opposed to looking at all the things that are going right. So I want to encourage you this week, as opposed to looking at the things that are going wrong or the things in your life that are broken, start putting your focus on the things in your life, the things around you that are going right. God has a way of escape for you because there is just no problem, no trouble, no situation, no circumstance that God has not made a way of escape. So is it an inconvenience for me to climb backwards and go out the rear passenger side? It's a little inconvenience, but I've been timing that thing and I can get out relatively quick. So this week, just focus on the things that are going right with your life. Start counting your blessings and naming them one by one. Because when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Well, that's all that I have for you today. I look forward to seeing you on next Monday. Please come check me out at presencewithpurpose.net. And don't forget to pick up a copy of my book, When Tulips Bloom, a personal guide for blossoming through the difficult seasons of life. I will see you on next Monday, but until then, make this your best day ever.